Thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it. I thought Minnesota State and the Maverick football team played a very ambitious, enthusiastic, very focused football game. Very proud of our efforts. I thought the guys were playing at a very high level and playing together. And we weren't going to be denied today. I thought the effort was outstanding. Played a lot of smart football and did a good job of keeping them out of the end zone. I think we had 4 turnovers inside the 20, which is big. People have gotten yards on us, but Coach Kleinerman did a fantastic job of putting our guys in positions to create turnovers in the red zone, which I thought was the key to the game.
Open the floor to questions. Jon, I mean, you haven't been around here for much, but MSU has kind of gotten this reputation, I think, over the last few years of being time-consuming drives, and today you guys really struck quick. Did you think there would be so many opportunities to hit the big plays against Wayne?
Yeah, the past couple of weeks we've been pretty frustrated. With ourselves has not been going deep, and we have the weapons to do it. And we really made a point to practice it more because we really don't ever practice. We just kind of practice our short passing game, going through reads. But this week we it's an emphasis to really go deep on the scout team, and we had a good week of practice doing it. So Coach Keene felt comfortable letting us go in the game.
Jordan, did their hurry up no huddle, did that catch you guys a little bit off guard today? And then just how tough was it that they kept pounding like that?
I'm gonna be honest. There for the first couple possessions, I was kind of tired. We haven't seen a no huddle since probably the first game, so it might have caught us off guard a little bit. I mean, that's something we should be prepared for when we see it on film. But I think we came into it well. And after the first 2 possessions, we pretty much kind of stomped them out. I mean, they didn't get into the red zone. We played really good red zone defense today, which helped out a lot.
Jon, can you just talk a little bit about the job your offensive line did today, especially in the first half? I know kind of going into the game, one of my concerns was sort of the blitzes, but can you just talk about their protection and everything?
Right. Wayne State has a great D-line, one of the best we faced, and we knew they were going to be bringing heat. They did also. I mean, they've been doing great this whole season. I wouldn't be in the position I am without their pass protection. Coaches do a great job of helping out by bringing in max protection and bringing everybody in, but they've really, grown out throughout the season. We thought they were going to be a little shaky, young guys, developing. But I mean, from game 1, they've had my back the whole season. It's just been awesome.
How much fun was that offensively the first half when it just seemed like everything was clicking?
Oh yeah, everything. I mean, we had an awesome week of practice. I think games are won before they're even played, and offensively, I and all the receivers and the O-line, we all just prepared so hard this week. I watched, the most fun I've ever watched, during the season, and it felt like practice out there in the first half just because the game was just really slow for me today, and it looked like the rest of the offense as well.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about what you saw in your offense today, especially the first half?
Very explosive, putting up 31 points in a half to a team that had a shutout on the defending national champions, which is impressive in and of itself. But for us to score early and often like that speaks volumes of preparation and just the attitudes of the players too. I mean, you give people opportunity to make plays, they go out and shine, and that makes our coaches very proud.
Can you talk a little bit about what you were thinking there in the first half? I mean, you guys go for the pass, get it picked off, and all of a sudden you're picking off going the other way, and just kind of the roller coaster of that last minute.
I was thinking, what are we doing for a second? But we made a few mistakes. Nobody's perfect, and even coaches, we make mistakes too. And there was a lot of intense moments on the field, and I thought our players responded well to adversity. For them to march down so many times and to be in a position to score, and for us to come up with either stops or turnovers is exceptional. And I really, truly believe that was the key to the game. And I think the roller coaster ride, it happened so fast, Chad, that sometimes I don't, remember at the age of 45 what's going on.
Jordan, you think you were going to score on that interception?
I thought about it for a couple seconds, but once I got to about the 50-yard line, I knew it wasn't happening. I knew someone was coming. It was they were running that no huddle down the whole field, and a couple of years ago I might have made it, but put on too many pounds to make it that far.
You're still a young guy, man.
Yeah, I know. I feel old though.
You know, I think if Jordan doesn't have to sit out for a week or so, a week and a half for a concussion and that kind of stuff, you know, the strength training and the speed development that our strength coach does, I think would have helped him score. I really do. I think he's just starting to get back in and of his own with his strength and his speed, and he'll continue to get better and develop and get faster as he regains his strength and speed as we progress here through the rest of the season.
Jack, you talk a little bit about, I mean, this sets up potentially a pretty exciting game Thursday. Going to be televised, 2 undefeated teams in division. Just, what are you looking forward to there?
I haven't even thought about it until you just asked me that question. Honestly, you know, the season was on the line, you know, today if we lost, you know, our playoff hopes or whatever. So, you know, we've got to regroup and get in the film room and do the same thing we did, you know, this week against Wayne State. And, you know, we got a lot of energy at home, so hopefully, you know, the attention of the game will, you know, hype us up even more and we'll play good.
Todd, did you do much differently with the only 4 days?
Yeah,
4 days
we're
of
going to
practice?
do a lot of things very different. We're going to be not very physical at all. Usually we like to prepare and be physical. I think we did a lot of physical things this week that'll help hopefully carry into Thursday. Practices are going to be short. Hopefully they're intense. But we're going to, you know, this was a very tough game for our young men today, and they played their hearts out. And, you know, we had to play 60 minutes of football. We rotate a lot of guys. We took some casualties. We've got to heal up, but we also got a lot of preparation to do. So there'll be a lot of changes that the young men will be going through. And, you know, tomorrow we got to go back to work. It's already Tuesday of a normal game week tomorrow.
Would you normally take Sunday off?
We would normally lift some weights, you know, watch film. We'd do that kind of stuff on a Sunday. We're still going to do that, but we're actually going to go underneath the lights a little bit and just get a feel for that. Nothing physical tomorrow night, but I think we need to just be under the lights and get a feel for that tomorrow night. And then Monday is normally a day off for us,
Okay.
and that'll be a very light day. So our day off is going to be in a week. I don't know if that answered your question.
Your day off this week is going to be Friday, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, basically Saturday, yeah. But we're going to, you know, diminish the volume, diminish the intensity, not the intensity, diminish the volume, diminish the physicality, so that hopefully we're starving to, you know, play physical football come Thursday night.
Anybody else got anything else? What we got?
All right.
See you next week.
Good job, guys.